Like the video and subscribe in the next 2.7 seconds, or every rare chest you open will be a purple pistol and medkit. What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you the best way to improve your aim and edits by showing you some practice routines that pros such as Bugha, Mongrel, and Mr. Savage use. I'm going to show you ways you can quickly improve these aspects of your gameplay, no matter what platform you play on, whether it's PC, console, Switch, or even mobile. So be sure to stick around for the whole video. But before we get started, almost 90% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So click that subscribe button, it's 100% free and helps me out so much. Oh, and if you buy any cool skins in the item shop, go ahead and use code Milano. It helps me out so much and I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. One more thing. Next week, I'm going to start streaming here on YouTube, and I will be hosting customs for skins or battle passes. If you want to play, make sure to turn on that bell so you know when I go live, and add my epic, MrMilano YT, so I can have you added for a few days and gift you as soon as you win. Alright, let's start with aim. I'm sure many of you have heard of Kovaaks Aim Training before. A lot of pros used to use it, but it was always difficult to get your exact Fortnite sense in Kovaaks, and you had to pay $10 to get it, which is quite a lot for how simple the game was in my opinion. But at the beginning of May, bugha tweeted that he had been using this new aim trainer called Aimlab, a new aim trainer game that is 100% free. Now yes, bugha was probably paid quite a bit of money to promote their game, but I've seen him play it on stream a few times, so I think he actually likes it. Now I apologize to anyone that doesn't play on PC, but this tip only works if you play on PC. To get Aimlab, you must have Steam obviously, then go to the Steam store and type in Aimlab, and the game should pop right up. You'll need about 3 gigs of storage, so it should download pretty fast. Then, open the game and you may have to make a new account. I would recommend making an account so that you can save the playlist that myself and bugha use. Then, when you open the game, the second page that is brought up is your settings tab. From here, choose Fortnite in the game slider and then input your Fortnite sensitivity. You can also type the values in the right side box instead of using the slider. Leave the FOV at 80 because the default FOV of Fortnite is 80. Then hit next and this graphics menu should pop up. From here, I just like to check the enable third person POV to make Aimlab more similar to Fortnite. Then hit next and a little tutorial will pop up. You can just skip that for now so I can give you the playlist that I use. Alright, so when you're at the home page, click the playlist button in the bottom left, then give your playlist a name. I'm going to call mine Fortnite. Then just add the following modes: spider shot, reflex shot, grid shot, and spider shot 180. Then click save and you should be good to go. From now on, you can just go to playlists, save playlists, and click on your saved playlist, and then you will run through all of these modes. Spider shot is arguably the best mode to play. This will drastically improve your flicks because the first target will spawn anywhere and the next will spawn right in the middle. You always know where every other target will be, which will be great to improve your shotgun aim. At the end of each task, you will get a full in-depth chart on how you did and what you can improve on. Next is reflex shot, another great mode to practice your flicks. An orb will spawn anywhere in front of you, but only for a short amount of time. If you don't hit it in time or miss, you lose points. I found this one very difficult, especially because how small some of the orbs are. Up next is grid shot. Grid shot is basically like tile frenzy. 3 orbs will be in your range at all times, and you hit as many as you can. As soon as one breaks, another one spawns. Pretty simple and pretty effective. And last, and probably the hardest, is spider shot 180. Once you hit the center orb, a new one spawns anywhere, and after you hit the second one, the next orb will be on the wall behind you. If you are on low sense, this will be almost impossible, but if you're on high sense, this can be a good challenge for you, so go ahead and give it a try. Before we move on to my next tip, I want to add that you can customize just about anything in this game, from the gun you're holding, to the backdrop of the shooting range, and even the sound your gun makes. Play around with that if you want. That was the only tip that was exclusive to PC players, so now let's get into some training that can be done on any platform. So hop in Fortnite, load up a creative world, and type this code in for Skaavoks Aim Training. I will also put any codes I use from this video in the description for you. I have seen both Mongrel and Mr. Savage use this map before, so hop in the Rift, load up the game, and grab a few guns, but make sure to leave one slot open. Then, once you got your loadout, you can choose any game on the wall. Simply shoot it, and you will teleport right into that game mode. My favorite is probably vertical or horizontal to really practice my AR tracking. Once in the game, simply shoot the start button and the game will begin. Zombies will be boosted all around the track and you will get damage feedback when you hit them. Like I said, this is great for AR tracking and can help you beam kids gliding in real games. At the top of the map, you can also select the range that you want to shoot from, so you can even practice tracking with your sub if you're up close enough. Horizontal is the same thing, but the zombies will obviously be sent around horizontally. The only other one that I use in here is Skeet. Skeet is pretty fun and can also help your AR aim to help you snap onto targets. Those are my favorites for this map, but none of the other game modes will hurt you. So try some out and find some that you like. The next map I'm going to show you here is super fun, but you're going to need a friend to do it with. I guarantee if you play this map a few times, your SMG aim will go through the roof. How many times have you gotten in someone's box and got simply out-aimed? This map will change that. They have a bunch of guns here, but I like to use SMGs because I think it's the most realistic. So grab a gun and have your friend grab the same one. Then walk through any of these arches with however much health you want to have and pick a map. I think 1x1 with a cone is the most realistic and fair, but you can choose any map. Hop on the appropriate rifts, and when you and your partner are ready, hit start, and boom, no building, simply aiming. Work on your movement while aiming. Try to make yourself as difficult to hit as you can while also hitting your shots. There are 2 map codes for this, one with aim assist and one without aim assist. So get your controller friend and see how bad his aim actually is without aim assist. The guy that made this map is known by Raider464, and he's also the maker of my next map, an ultimate warm-up course. And let me tell you, it really is the ultimate warm-up course for a few reasons. It of course lets you practice the basic common edits, but it also throws you in positions to practice awkward edits that most warm-up courses don't have. Have you ever been caught in the storm and choked that awkward edit so many times? This map will fix that. There are 4 levels, each ranging in difficulty, but I still struggle with level 1, so I'm going to need some practice. Not only will you be editing on this course, but your aim combined with your edits will also be tested. There are even a few bots and targets to shoot at throughout the course, and even some to practice your Mongrel classics. I've been playing on PC for over a year now, and still find this map difficult, so don't get discouraged if you can't fly through all these maps like you see pros do on YouTube. Take your time, and if you have to, really focus on getting confident with your edits and shots. But I guarantee, once you run through a few of these courses pretty often, you will see an improvement in your gameplay. Before we get into my last tip, if you did make it this far in the video, I want to say a big thank you to you. So go ahead and comment the word AIM down below so I see who watches my videos the whole way through. Also, don't be afraid to leave some feedback or ideas for future videos. But the last tip I have for you to practice and warm up with is about as realistic as it gets, and has become super common among pros in Chapter 2, and that is realistic 1v1s. Realistic 1v1s are so much better than just cranking against your friend in creative because you have limited mats, realistic items, and realistic locations. Not every 1v1 in game are you going to have max mats, all gold guns, and unlimited heals, and that's what makes this map so good. Right before you get into a tournament, I would recommend you grab a friend with either equal skill as you or even better. Please do not 1v1 your friend. They're just going to destroy every time. Neither of you will get better, and in fact, you may learn some bad habits and get worse. You could even hop on Discord and look for people to play against. I will link my Discord down below, where we also have a channel dedicated to people looking for someone to play with. But yes, find someone that will give you a challenge at least, and run a few 1v1s. When playing these, play around your loadout and keep an eye on your mats. Too often, I've gotten in huge build battles and fell to my death because I forgot how low I was on mats. Don't make that mistake. Play smart and take it seriously. In my opinion, this is one of the best ways to improve this season. That is going to be all for this video. If you did enjoy or find it helpful in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.